Well, hi Scorpios, welcome to Universal Guidance. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So Scorpios, let's find out what you can expect. Here we go. Ooh, Temperance first card out. Oh, man. Okay, Scorpios, the overall energy of this reading is the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is about feeling trapped, but not being trapped. It's an illusion, but you feel like you're bound into, and I think it's your thoughts. I think by looking at some of these cards, your thoughts won't let you go. There's still some truth and clarity that you need. Maybe closure, maybe just some conversation. All these swords behind this person are about truth and clarity through conversation. So you're not able to see forward. You're not able to see your way out. I feel like you're just in this state of thoughts, and I think it's about somebody. So let's just keep reading. Up here in your highest energy is Temperance. Card for Sagittarius. Sagittarius might be strong in your chart, might be strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. But more importantly, Temperance is your guardian angels and spirit guides. They're all around you. They're mixing this potion like back and forth, back and forth. They're really trying to help you get grounded. You have one foot still on the emotional side and one foot on the ground. They want both your feet planted firmly on the ground. They want you to be grounded. They also want you to have the things that you really want and need from life. They hear you and they are surrounding you and trying to help you get what it is that you need. These are the two strongest cards in the whole reading. So they're trying to help you move out of this Eight of Swords energy. Right next to Temperance is the Knight of Pentacles. It is about security. It is about groundedness. Exactly what Temperance is trying to help you get grounded, but it's like Temperance is trying to bring it in for you. This is like the slowest moving card in the deck. The horse does not look like it's moving. It looks like it's standing still, but it is moving. It's just so slow. The horse, they're bringing in a pentacle. There's a pentacle. There's your security. There's your stability and your groundedness, and it's just taken a long time to get here. Well, I think Temperance is trying to bring it in so that you can release yourself from this Eight of Swords energy. Next to the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Swords. You're getting some truth. You're getting some clarity. There's still a couple swords on the ground here, but you're looking back. You're looking back at someone who is no longer in your life. I think it feels like Temperance is trying to bring somebody back in, or just trying to give you clarity about why this pentacle hasn't reached you yet. So I have to keep reading. Of course, I got a whole nother section to go here. Under Temperance, I have the King of Pentacles. There you are. This is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Might be strong in your chart, might be strong around this reading. There's that pentacle again. It's all about the security and the stability. Male or female, look at, you're just adoring this pentacle. This is what you want right here. So Temperance is trying to help you get it. They're trying to help you figure out a way to achieve this pentacle feeling of being grounded and secure and stable. So you're stuck in this energy. You're looking back at somebody here who was in your life with some truth and some clarity, but not enough to move out of this Eight of Swords. Next to the Eight of Swords is the Nine of Pentacles. This is where you want to be right here. And I think this is where Temperance is trying to take you. where you are independent, self-assured, self-grounded, self-reliable. It's all about self here. It's about self-security, self-stability. This is like really being in your power. So, once you move out of this Eight of Swords energy, this is where you should end up, right here. Very confident, very grounded, very self-assured. And, you know, it's right below this Five of Swords. So I think this truth and this clarity here about someone who was in your life, I think it feels like you were almost thinking that they were going to bring you the things that you want, like this groundedness, because it's all about the Pentacles here. This groundedness, security, and stability, you're looking back at them, but you're holding swords of truth and clarity. And I think you're going to figure out, and Temperance is trying to get you to figure out, that you have the power. You can do it. You can do it on your own. You don't need somebody else to bring it to you. So under the King of Pentacles is the High Priestess. This is the card in the tarot deck about intuition. It's about knowing. So what this card tells me is you will figure out, and that's what they're trying, it's on the same line with Temperance, with the King of Pentacles. You know, if you just pay attention to what yourself is trying to tell you, you already know how you can achieve this. So pay attention to what you're telling yourself. Your intuitions are really high. You already know. I just don't think you realize you already know. So pull back that pomegranate curtain and listen to yourself. It's right next to the Magician. You have the power. You already know. There's that infinity symbol, the symbol of knowing and intuition again, right under the Eight of Swords. You already know, and you have all the tools to manifest the security and stability and groundedness, which is what this whole section of this reading is all about. Because you have the Giant Cup of Love, you have the Pentacle, you have the Wand of fresh starts, new beginnings, and you have the Swords of Clarity, and you have been picking them up. You have been getting your clarity. You're going to be moving out of this Eight of Swords, but use your intuition. This is like advice from the universe. Pay attention to what you're telling yourself and know that you have the power to manifest whatever it is you want, and you want this. You want this pentacle to come in. But you can do it on your own. See, that's what the universe wants you to know today. So I have the Page of Wands here. And the Page of Wands is next to the Magician and under the Nine of Pentacles. Page of Wands is about speaking up, speaking out, saying something that might be brewing, something that's on your mind. Sometimes it's about making a declaration, making even a speech, you know, or just telling yourself something, promising yourself something. See, the Page of Wands is holding on to that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. You do have that tool right here with the Magician. And whatever it is, it's like, I think it's a declaration to yourself, because it's under the Nine of Pentacles, about what you're going to do this on your own. You don't need anybody else. You can do it on your own. You have all the tools it takes to become very self-sufficient, self-assured, grounded, stable, secure. You have it all. And you don't need to be in this Eight of Pentacles. This Eight of Swords. You can walk right out of there. And what you don't realize, and what I need to point out with this Eight of Swords, is your feet are not bound. The feet can walk right out. You can ask for help too. So, I just wanted to point that out. You are not really trapped. You just feel trapped. The second part of the reading, the King of Wands. It's those wands, fresh starts, new beginnings. Scorpio, please. Oh, look at all those pentacles. Okay, we have the Four of Cups up here in your highest energy. This is like an apology, Some type of love offer. I think whoever walked away might try to come back in. You're not really that interested. You're kind of like, you need to think about it. I'm not sure what you're going to do yet. Let me read the rest of the cards, but you're not jumping on it. You're not reaching for it. So let's read on. It's close to that Five of Swords. It's also right next to the King of Wands. You have the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. This is fire. So be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, which is your highest energy here. One of those signs might be strong in your chart or around this reading. So male or female, this King of Wands is holding that staff of new beginnings. You start with the page, and now you have the King. So it's on the way. You're ready to move forward. Look, at your hand is on your hip. I think it comes to you. I think you figure out how it is, how you want to move forward, and you are so ready to do so. But with somebody else, and I think it's the one that you're kind of thinking of, looking back at. I don't think it could be, but I don't think so. I think you're moving on your own. I have the Seven of Swords right next to the King of Wands. The fresh starts, new beginnings. You're moving away from this energy. Look at all these swords here. Remember the Five of Swords, looking back. It's almost like good riddance, because this Seven of Swords is very deceitful energy. It could be anything from lying, stealing, cheating, rumors, just anything, just about. But it is very toxic to you, and it is deceitful to you. Well, they're not there anymore. You have the freedom to do as you please. And I already know what you want. If this is your reading, if this doesn't sound like your reading, then check your moon sign. The moon sign is your emotional side. Excuse me. You're moving forward from the Seven of Swords. You're ready to move forward. And I don't think you're going to, if this person tries to come back in, I don't think you're going to accept their offer. So under the Four of Cups is the Chariot. This is the card for Cancer. So Cancer might be strong in your chart or strong in somebody else's chart, but the energy is what's most important, and this is about moving forward. So I think you want to move forward without that offer there. Yeah, I have the Soulmate card right next to the Chariot. This could be someone that you've known since childhood, but this is a soulmate that you had to let go that wasn't serving you. It's under the King of Wands. You're moving forward from this soulmate. It was a soulmate. There was a special connection, but it wasn't serving you because they just weren't the right one for you. It started sweet. There's a flower in the cup. And like I say, you might have known each other since childhood sometime, but you've definitely known each other in another life. And so that's the connection. When you looked into their eyes, that's what pulled the two of you together. Doesn't mean you have to be together. We have lots of soulmates. So I think you're moving forward from this soulmate because of the energy that they brought into your life. You're taking all those cups of love that you have and you're putting them on a shelf, and you're not handing them out. No. You're not accepting their apology, their cup of love, and you're not handing out your cups. You're guarding them. You're waiting for the right person to come along in your life to hand out those cups of love. It's right under that Seven of Swords, all that deceitful energy. Just kind of put you in this place where you're like, I'm just hanging on to my love. I'm not handing it out. I'm focusing on security and stability. And really, this is what Temperance wants you to do, is focus on yourself for a while. Under the Chariot is a Ten of Pentacles. And this is really close to that Page of Wands. You are going to declare, this is what it looks like, that you will find your own security and stability. And right here, you're achieving it. And you're moving forward right towards it too, this Ten of Pentacles. You can't have more Pentacles. This is a family situation. I think someone might be coming in as you become more secure and stable in your own life. This is about commitment. Actually, you might just commit yourself, and you're holding out. I know you're holding out your love for the right person to come along. So this Ten of Pentacles is very powerful. This is where you're headed, is right below the Chariot. And next to the Ten of Pentacles and under this soulmate card here of the Six of Cups is a Two of Pentacles. So yeah, there was confusion. Can you move forward with this soulmate and achieve the Ten of Pentacles? And I think it wasn't an easy decision to make. You're like back and forth, like, yeah, I could probably work. No, I don't think so. And I think you finally settle on, no, they bring the wrong energy towards me. So the truth and the clarity of it is the Ace of Swords. This is right here. So the conversation when they come in is you're going to be honest. You're going to be truthful. And you're going to stick to your truth, you know. And this is right under this Nine of Cups, that you want to hang on to your love. You just kind of want to move forward on your own and build your own security and stability. You just kind of looking back at them. It's a really, it kind of turns into an opportunity, actually, rather than some sort of failure in love. It's more of an opportunity for you to do what's best for you. Remember, follow your intuition. It's running really high. You already know. You can manifest anything you want to manifest on your own. So, oh, I don't need to shuffle these. What am I doing? I just want to cut them. Take out another card. The Ten of Wands. See, it sits right there. The Ten of Wands. So, yeah, this other relationship was a burden. Became a burden. And you had to, it's like you have to leave it go. You have to leave it go because you can't carry all those wands for very long. If you do, well, you can't. You have to drop them. And this is exactly what you're doing. You're letting go of the wands. You're letting go of the burden, and you're moving forward. There's no 11 of wands. 10 is the last. You can't pick up anymore. It gets way too heavy. And then you have to let them go. It sits right there. And so, yeah, that's why you're not going to accept them coming back in. You realize that this relationship really had become too heavy for you. So you will be moving out of this Eight of Swords energy with the help of your guardian angels and spirit guides. You're going to find your own power. You have a lot to offer for yourself. And you know, listen to yourself. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. And that's exactly what I see here in these cards. And you will be. And you're going to be moving forward towards your goal of security, groundedness, and stability. So, wow, Scorpios, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance.